Okay, so quick summary, one topic that could come up, explain two differences between financial and management accounting. I think it's quite a nice little question, but sometimes students will struggle to see what they could write about. So one thing is the fact that the legal aspect. So financial statements required by law. So you have Companies Act, which says you have to prepare certain financial statements. So you'd have to have your income statement, statement of financial position, statement of cash flows, etc. Whereas with the management accounting, there is no legal requirement. So if a business didn't want to do management accounting, they didn't have to. It's a bad decision because obviously it doesn't help with the running of the company or running of the business without any management accounts to forecast what you're doing, what you're looking to do, but you don't have to. Layouts, obviously layouts are quite set financial statements. Those of you that prepping for paper one can testify to that. Lots of different layouts to learn. Whereas in management accounts, it's really flexible. So reports can be at the whim of your manager. And if any of you have worked in accounts like I have, sometimes that can change on a day-to-day basis. So you can prepare something they like last year and suddenly they don't. So we have that layout aspect of it. The users, so the people who actually use financial accounts, generally external for financial accounting. So looking at how you're performing, reviewing whether you can pay debts, whether you're a good option to invest in. Whereas management is generally internal. It doesn't have to be, it can be external for loans, but let's be clear, primarily it's internally for decision making. Types of reports are financial statements, obviously, and then it's internal reports such as budgets for management accounting. A little bit similar to what we just said. The nature of the information financially is historic, what did happen. Managerial is in the future. Frequency, usually annual for a set of financial accounts, but obviously you can have quarterly accounts, whereas managerial is just constant. You can have whatever period you'd like, but quite often businesses will have monthly reports or different cycles that they would have. The detail, so financial is looking at the whole big picture of the business, how it's performing, whereas managerial will be more micro. We look at individual departments and how they've performed. If I'm honest, the key ones I would look at, I'll be looking at potentially the legal aspect, the layout bit, sometimes they can link, but also the internal, external part of it. But just make sure you know two differences between them that you can explain if you had that particular exam question.